Calling Andy Barr, Congressman.
Congressman Andy Barr's office. Brian,
Yeah.
how may I help you?
This is who?
Brian.
Brian. Hi, Brian. This is Carol Roberts in Owensboro, Kentucky. And I'm calling because I called a couple of days ago or whenever. And I'm calling concerning a major life and death situation here about Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant over there in Japan that's irradiating all of us.
Okay.
And it has been since March of 2011. And seeing how the percentage rate's gone up to 1,400%, and people's Geiger counters are going off all over this country. I want to know what my officials are doing to eradicate the radiation that's bombarding us right now with cesium-137, gamma rays, plutonium, you name it, okay? I want to know why our government ordered 14 million packets of potassium iodide, which prevents cancer or the radiation from uploading into the thyroid gland. Why and who those 14 million packets are for? Because with our population of 314 million people in this country alone, it's no way it's going to be enough for all of us. So is this for the politicians, their friends, their families, whatever? Where's the 14 million ordered for? Or who? Not when. I know when, because it's going to land in Virginia on February 1st. ASAP, the government wanted this, and my tax dollars are paying for it. I want to know who's getting it. Who is getting it?
I'm not sure, sir, to be honest. But I can find out if you'd like.
Okay, can I hold on?
Excuse me?
Can I hold on while you find out?
Well, it's not going to be as easy as that.
Oh, well, certainly not. Okay. So, Brian?
Yes.
Okay. I'll call back Monday.
Okay.
Will you know by Monday?
Yes.
Okay. What's the best time to call you? Y'all are an hour ahead of me. It's 2:30 here.
Anytime between, I guess, 9 and 5. 9 to 5.
9 to 5. Okay.
Until 9 to 6.
9 to 6. Okie dokie. I'll be calling you Monday. But there's also some other issues. Why is there a media blackout on this? I mean, this hasn't hit mainstream media. You have people out there in California that's cleaning up the beaches of the Fukushima tsunami of all this radiated materials that landed on the beach. And they ended up with 8, 9, 10 different organizations that popped up out of the middle of nowhere to get people and their children, for God's sake, out there to clean up these beaches. Didn't give them no protective masks or gloves or footwear or hazmat materials, clothing, nothing. And sent them people out there for their death. Yeah. And you know, this is ludicrous. Absolutely insane evil that they sent them people out there and they started those organizations out there, knowing that our shores over there on the West Coast is getting hit first. You know, but it's already across the United States. It has been. There's been babies born with thyroid cancers and problems with their thyroid. And you, young man, if you don't have any of this potassium iodide, if you get thyroid cancer, your chances of surviving it are, 5%. Because 95% of the men are going to die if they get it. And I've got 2 grandsons and I have a son. And I'm very concerned about this. Now, 95% of the women, they can be healed or cured or whatever of thyroid cancer. But the men can't. So I'm trying to save my grandchildren and my son. And I don't see where the government's paying out to afford this potassium iodide for my family. So I'm serious. I want to know who these 14 million packets of potassium iodine that our government just forked out and took from the taxpayers of this country to purchase this, who's it for? So, and why aren't they warning the public where they can end up getting some to hopefully, God forbid, because it's going to be prevalent. Cancers are going to be prevalent in this country. This is a world event. Do you understand that? This is a world catastrophe. No one has stopped the radiation of those rods over there at the Fukushima Daiichi power plant. They haven't. It's melted through the concrete, through the ground, in the ocean. The dolphins, even the plankton, for gosh sakes, is dead in the Pacific Ocean. It's dead. The satellites are already watching it go by the current, and floating around down there on the bottom of the ocean. Satellite pictures has picked this up. So you got sea lions, you have starfish that's turned to jelly because they've mutated. It's killed them. You got whales that are dying or dead. A lot of them dead. You have them beaching themselves too. Pilot whales down on the coast of Florida, on the shores of California. This is a world event, okay? And I don't aim to scare you, but this is scary. This is scary.
I agree with you, man.
And I want to know what's being done, if anything. I mean, are we just going to, everybody just say, hey, die and forget you, I mean, maybe, huh?
It's my first couple of days here, so I'm gonna find out, talk to my congressman, and hopefully I can get back to you when you call back on Monday.
Okay. I appreciate that, Brian. I really do. And I'm going down the list to the rest of my congressmen in this state and asking the same question, because they all work for me. And they all, I mean, I know that's funny sounding, but they do,
It's true.
They do.
I agree with you 100%.
And, something's got to give here. I mean, they got to answer the Pied Piper here and not just take care of themselves and their own, because this is going to affect them, their family, their grandchildren, and their great-grandchildren, and so forth down the line. So unless they got some kind of magic pill to keep that radiation off of them, right now, you should not be going outside in the atmosphere without a P, as in Paul, 100 face mask. Because the radiation, the hot particles, and people are already going all over this country with Geiger counters. And there's hot spots here, there, and everywhere. I'm talking way up there. You got becquerels here and there, and I mean, I don't understand all the measurements, but they're way up above what normal, I'll put that way, what normal is. So, anyway, yeah.
Well, thank you for calling in.
Okay, get you some of that potassium iodide. I'm not saying take it right now, because you can only take it for 10 days. But there's supposed to be some big cloud coming across us through the atmosphere, and need to get some of that. Hold on, I'll tell you here in a second.
I can't remember your name. Can you give it to me one more time?
Yes, it's Carol, Carol Roberts.
Carol Roberts. All right.
My number. You want my number?
Yes, sir.
270-231-1047. Betadine, iodine stuff. The liquid red stuff you get at Walmart.
Yeah.
If you can't get the iodine tablets, you better be buying that. Because I've already read all up on radiation. And if you can't get the tablets, then you better get that stuff, because the only thing you can do there is paint it on the inside of your wrist all the way up to the inside of the crease of your elbow. And you have to put it on both your arms to do it. And it will absorb because it's the thinnest part of the body for it to uptake it to your thyroid gland. It'll get in your bloodstream quicker because your blood veins are there closest to the top of your skin. And,
right.
you know, okay?
Thank you, Carol. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome.
I'll be sure to pass these along. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.